I've got to go and quickly turn the heating off. Hi guys. So, I know it's been a long time since I've posted anything. I think it's just been over a month, maybe nearly 2 months. I haven't counted, but there is a reason for that, a genuine one. I've been having a lot of family trouble, and I'm recovering from the flu. So if I start choking and coughing, that's why. Yeah, and I've also had a lot of family trouble. I've had 3 members of the family decide to die within the space of 2 weeks, so we've had all that to deal with. But I'm back and I'm doing a video. This is a request that I had a while back when I posted one of my last videos. It was left on the tutorial that I did on the Elvis side shuffle. Somebody asking me to do a tutorial on a move that Elvis does in his live performance of Heartbreak Hotel. I think it's the 1956 version. And what I'm going to do is, for copyright reasons, because I can't leave the clip anywhere around here to show you the move that I'm talking about, I will leave the link of the video in the description below so you can see what move I am referring to. And I think it starts at about 1 minute 16, something like that. It's when he starts to do the solo on the guitar. I haven't quite figured out a name for what I'm going to call this move, so you'll have to bear with me. By the time I've edited this and put it up, I might have thought of a name for it. But for now, I'm just going to refer to it as the move from what Elvis does in the Heartbreak Hotel performance. When you look at it and break it down, it is quite a simple movement to do, as long as you're very flexible in the knee. I found it put quite a bit of strain on the outside of my ankle and my calf. Maybe that's because I struggle with my ankles anyway, and the rotation actually comes from the ankle, and I'm very susceptible to rolling my ankle and twisting my ankle, so it put quite a bit of strain on. So I was having to take breaks in between trying to give it a go and trying to work out how I'm going to break it down for you guys so that you can try and follow it. But fingers crossed. However I show you it, hopefully it'll make sense, but I'm going to give it a go and see. You have to let me know if you can understand it and figure it out and you manage to pull it off. I'm going to switch the camera around and we'll see what we can do. Okay guys, now I apologise for the lack of space, but I've got to work with what I have. So, to start off with, you need to learn to bend at the knee. So space your legs apart comfortably, and you need to practice leaning from one side to the other, bending the knee. Keep your feet on the floor to start off with. Do not move at the hips. And what you have to do is just rock from one side to the other. Then when you get the hang of that, you need to practice rocking to the side and lifting the heel off the ground, keeping the ball of your foot on the floor with both legs. Then, with your right leg, I need you to turn sideways and bend your knee in slightly and practice lifting the heel off the floor that way. Now, you're going to eventually get a bit of it's almost like patting your head and rubbing your belly kind of thing. You've got to learn to rotate that right knee whilst your heel's coming off the floor, and at the same time we're going to have to lift the left heel off the floor as well, which you will see in a minute. So, start lifting the heel on the left leg off the floor at the same time as you lift the right leg and rotate the knee. I know it all sounds a bit complicated, but it's probably easier to just watch the video rather than me trying to explain it to you. But as you can see, as you pick up speed, it gives you that illusion as if you were swinging a hula hoop round your waist, where it's actually all the work comes from the knees. So that is it. It's just my interpretation of what I think he does in order to achieve that move. So if you've got any ideas that you can think of that you might think would have improved it, or other ways, let me know. Other ways that could make it look better. But like I've said before, I am not a professional dancer. I do this just from teaching myself, from watching the videos, analysing the different body movements, and just giving it a go. So please let me know what you think. If you try it out and it works, let me know. It'd be nice to know that I've done something good for once this month. So otherwise, I hope you have a great time, and I will promise I will upload a few more videos in the future. I'll not wait so long. Obviously we've got Christmas coming up, but I will find time to fit in doing another video here and there and doing them a bit more regularly. And I will see you soon. Bye guys.